Anyway, YouTube, welcome to the channel. Fast Farmer. Why Fast Farmer? Well, I'm a bit of a farmer and I like to go fast in various different things. Obviously not this. Anyway, this is a Craftsmen yt4000 ride-on mower. I do believe they're an American built mower. This video is coming to you from Australia. Oi, oi. Anyway, it's not a bad little mower. I am not sponsored by any companies whatsoever, so any logos that you do see I am not paid for, so anyway, you get that. So it's a 22 horsepower 42-inch cut. I did buy it brand new 12 months ago here in Australia. It cost approximately $3,200. Quite happy with it so far. Does the job. It has, let's see, turn the ignition on. Has 170.5. I hope you can see that. Sorry about this. This is only a daggy phone camera. One more click and she'll go. It would if I turned the throttle up a bit, but I'm not going to do that because I only had one hand. Yes, it's quite dirty, I know. I should clean out all this grass before it sets fire to something. While we're down here, this is the mulch plug that I bought as an extra. I forget what it was. It was a ridiculous price just for piece of plastic. That's all it is, folks, just a piece of plastic. So if you block up the hole in your deck there with a little bit of something, it will do the same job. It did come with an extra set of blades, so that's not too bad. I said I've had it for 12 months. I have changed the blades and sharpened the ones that come off it. Does do the job well for what it is. Just a service tag from where I got it serviced. I've got 2 services done on it. I do the rest now. It's just a simple oil and filter, nothing special. Nice big fuel filler. I like that. Easy to get to. He's pretty thirsty. I cut 5 acres here and nearly 16, 17 litres to do that. I think that's 4 gallons, or about 4 gallons for the Americans. Nice big battery in it, actually. I do like that. Quite a sizable battery. I used that today actually to jump start my motorcycle. The battery was flat in it. Stubby holder, as all good mowers should have. But yeah, so far 170 something hours and not a problem. Just changed the blades. there's the Husky rotary hoe. We'll go into a bit more depth review on that a bit later. Yeah, there's the Craftsmen yt4000. The headlights are pretty damn average at night time, to tell you the truth. It's just piddly little wiring. If you can see that, it's just tiny little wiring. Not really anything at all. I might put a relay in from the battery and a bit heavier wire to try and make that work a bit better of dusk. The air filter. If you ever buy one of these things, make sure that over the top of that paper filter there is a foam filter. It comes like that from factory, with a foam filter over the top of this paper filter. Mine didn't, because the place I bought it from was a bit, let's say, average. But yeah, they do come with a foam filter over the top of that you can quickly change and be done with. The only thing I don't like about this particular mower, sorry about the fingers there on the camera, is the length. There's something for comparison. We all know what that is. That's the longest setting it has. It's about 1/4 of an inch above that object. I like to mow my back paddock as long as I can, and that's not quite long enough. The people who built this thing, that's number 2. The second shortest setting. I can barely fit my finger underneath that. To go to number 1, you actually have to force the lever down into the ground. Now that's probably half a finger. I don't know who mows their grass that long, but anyway. It's got a deck washout port, which I never use. I just take the deck off from time to time and pick anything out from underneath there, maybe with a plastic spatula or something, because if you do use that, you'll wash the grease out of these idler pulleys and whatnot. It's probably not really a good thing for them. The deck does come out from underneath it quite easily. These here, they do have an R-clip on them. I'm not going to pull it apart right now for you. It's probably only a 2-3 minute job. Half a beer for those of you in beer land. But anyway, nice oil filter there as part of the service item. Easy to get to. That's the fuel filter. Never changed the fuel filter yet, but I do change the oil filter while servicing. On the lines of servicing, the oil drain port is another problem on this particular thing. It's there, it does have a little cap over the end of it. You just twist it one way and it leaks out all over the framework here and down there. Not that I'm too concerned about that, it just stops a bit of rust. I pick the other side of the mower up, put it on a block or something so it drains out a bit faster. It does take a long time to actually drain this engine through that, but it just gives you another chance for a beer. Anyway, YouTube, it's a long video. I'll let you go and see you next time. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Fast Farmer.